we got Blake Griffin and the Clips on deck tonight. Going up against him, you almost just hope you don't end up on a poster. But I've never been one to just get out the way. I'm ready to step up, no matter the consequences. Got to earn my stripes sometime, you know? Here we go.
It's the home of the Clippers here in Los Angeles as 2K Sports presents our action live from the Staples Center. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and here's Nelson, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. So on the floor for Denver, Freak in at shooting guard. Hickson is out there with Wilson Chandler. Then it's Will Barton, and it's Nelson in at the point guard position.
Boy, Doc Rivers keeps on leading his teams to successful seasons. A former coach of the year rarely has a season where his team doesn't meet expectation.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded. Out to Nelson. This one for three. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Look at some numbers for DeAndre Jordan. He's right around 9 points a night, 15 rebounds, and almost 3 blocks. And impressive numbers, no doubt. It's the kind of run we've come to expect from him.
Synergy. All elements working together. The game is coming easy to him right now.
Lance Stephenson's checked in for Blake Griffin. Screen by Smith. Jordan with a screen on Nelson. The drive by Paul. He got right to the cup using that screen. Paul's got 9 points. Denver's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Now it's sent it down to Doris Burke, who is able to catch up with Coach Doc Rivers.
Thank you, Kevin. Yes, I spoke to him about the game plan coming into this matchup and addressed the quality shot blocking they'll have to overcome. He said, listen, that can be a factor, psychologically as well as physically. The key for us is just to play unselfishly. Draw the help, kick to the open man. If we execute our offense, we'll be fine. Guys?
Wonderful, Doris. Thanks for the report.
You know, I think he's right to be concerned about the defense they're going up against today. I mean, it's going to take some creativity for them on offense to be able to score consistently.
I think that's their primary concern. I mean, they'd be fooling themselves if they said scoring against this D is going to be easy.
And that one's good. Freak.
Jameer Nelson dropping a delicious dime there.
Clippers trail by 3. And here is Paul. A 17-point game for him in the win against Phoenix. Nobody near Stevenson. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. The Nuggets have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Now, Freak. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Chandler kicks to Freak. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Denver needs to get off a shot. Chandler. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Clark, a little disparity there in the rebound numbers, but some of that comes down to how the ball bounces. Let's see if it evens out.
On the wing, Stevenson. The Clippers keep it alive. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
They double him with Freak, and the call will be against Jameer Nelson. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And the Clippers making a change here. Rivers checked in. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been terrific at turning turnovers into points. The Clippers in second.
You know, when you make a mistake against this team, they make you pay. I mean, because they convert those turnovers into fast break points, and that really can be demoralizing.
Crawford, no luck.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be. Remove all doubt on that attack.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Freak with it. Picked up by Rivers. Chandler with the screen on Crawford. Nelson. No good.
And Lance Stevenson really couldn't find minutes in Charlotte last season. Ended up sitting out a lot of games as a DNP CD. Not the start he wanted with the new team.
That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
Chandler a screen. Freak kicks to Chandler. And it's blocked by Jordan. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. Dixon a screen on Crawford. Here's Freak. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. And for Stevenson, to his credit, he took the benching in stride. He knew he just wasn't a good fit at times.
Yeah, and his coach, Steve Clifford, was upfront about it, and I thought did a nice job handling that. Clifford said he wanted Stevenson as a Hornet, but just couldn't find a unit with which to make it work.
Here's Rivers, and it's blocked. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Feeds to Barton. Stolen by Rivers. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. And that one's good by Stevenson.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Hickson's got it all tied up now for the Nuggets. Crawford left side. 14 feet away. That ball. Nice feed that time from Stevenson.
And immediately looking for the open man when the double team comes to him.
Nelson dishes to Freak. Puts up a 3. And Blake Griffin grew up playing the game alongside his older brother. His dad was his coach, and he credits his brother for inspiring him to work at his craft.
You know, watching him kind of go through the process of he started to get, you know, recruited by college coaches, and then he really took his game and became serious about it. And I watched his work ethic, and I watched how he, put the time in, the things he did, and that's kind of where I developed mine.
Well, talking about taking the right course, we know that the older brother in Los Angeles with some changes. Jordan, he's checked in for Smith. Crawford comes in for Pierce. And it's Paul in for Austin Rivers. The Nuggets also changing it up. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Chandler comes in for Gallinari. And Freak subbed in for Moutier. Denver in the lead. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Redick and Crawford, the sharpshooters outside. And it's Paul in at the point guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Foy with it. He has 7. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Boy, and for Randy Foy, I thought it was a big bounce-back year for him last season. His points per game were the highest they've been in 5 years, and his field goal percentage was the highest it's been in 5 years as well. Looking at the game for Foy, he has 9 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And Clark, that might not make the highlight reel, but those are important points nonetheless.
Here's Griffin, and Kenneth Faried pulls it down.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Hickson, a screen on Paul. Freak passes to Hickson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hickson's got his second bucket of the night.
Now, I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Faried against Griffin. Crawford, no one around him. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Griffin's got his 4th assist in this one. Now here's Freak. He's got 5. Hickson sets the screen for Freak. Jordan with some nice D.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Denver leading by 3. And Faried kicks to Hickson. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. To the inside. The shot's good from Faried. Faried's got 10 points in the game.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
We got a storyline here. If it goes on for the rest of the game, it could be all those points they're getting at the foul line.
And also, they've gotten the three-pointer to fall tonight as well. That's equally as important.
Lance Stephenson's checked in for the Clippers. And then for Denver, Barton comes in for Faried, and Nelson is subbed in for Randy Foy. To the paint, and stolen by Jordan. And now running up the court, Stevenson pushing it up. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Quick hands and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover, so valuable, especially for a guard, as we see 2 tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
You know, and John Stockton, the only player to have cracked the 3,000 barrier in terms of career steals. You ask the fans about Stockton, and it's his passing they'll remember. But if you ask the players he's played up against, they'll tell you it's his defense that was just as sharp.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Kings played really well. He had 9 points, and there weren't too many shots that didn't fall for him. Really efficient night from the field. You really can't have a better shooting performance than that. He ended the game perfect from the field.
Good job as always, Doris. Thank you, guys. What was your take on his performance?
Kevin, I really felt like he left it all out on the floor. I'll say this. It was a great, hard-charging effort.
Guys, when he's on, nobody's more fun to watch. And he was definitely on in that game.
The Nuggets have made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. And that one misses.
And really, the last few seasons, the Clippers have been one of the most consistently strong teams in the league. A far cry from when they were a bottom feeder back in the day. They have become one of the premier franchises in the NBA.
Greg, as you said about the Clippers, the days of finishing near the bottom every year are over. Clark, a lot of that is Doc Rivers.
Exactly. Since 2012, Kevin, they have had the third best record in the NBA. A lot of loyal fans stuck it out with the team during the dark days, and now they're reaping the fruit.
Denver leading by 3. Hickson a screen. Freak kicks to Hickson. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Hickson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Paul dishes to Griffin. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Hickson a screen on Paul. Back to Hickson. Off the screen, and boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Paul with the ball, and it's Nelson picking him up. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better. The pass, the catch, or the slam?
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed.
And guys, you know what? You wouldn't know that they're the team that's actually trailing with how they were able to pull that play off.
Clock at 6. Now here's Freak, defended by Paul. And there's the call on Chandler. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. Ball against Nelson. Dishes it to Crawford. And stolen by Freak. Here's Barton. Ball's knocked loose. Clippers trail by 5. Crawford passes to Paul. Jordan the screen. Outside Griffin. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight. Nelson kicks to Freak. Chandler up top. Here's Freak. 5 points in the game. Hickson a screen. 6 to shoot. Hickson sets the screen for Chandler. He dishes it to Freak. Lets the 3 fly. Second chance shot. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Los Angeles has gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. In the corner, it's Crawford. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Now about 10 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I'll tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
Man, and it's really served them well, seeking out the contact you mentioned and putting pressure on the defense.
Paul Pierce is checked in for the Clippers. Rivers comes in for Chris Paul. And Denver with a change here, too. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for J.J. Hickson. A nice shot by Rivers. 15 seconds left here in the second. Nelson dishes to Freak. And we're through the...
Hi, Kevin. Well done.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. Everybody was really mentally prepared tonight. That shows in the scoring we got off the bench. We didn't miss a beat no matter what lineup we had in there. We're going to keep a deep rotation in the second half, so everybody stay ready. I'll give you a compliment, though. The ball movement's been excellent. Love how many buckets we're getting off assists. And just to talk about what we want for the pace of the game, I'd say nice and steady suits us just fine. It doesn't have to be a track meet. We know we can take their best punches and hang with them. Now it's time to hit them with everything we got and see how they handle it.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Smith checked in for Griffin. Lance Stevenson comes in for Paul Pierce. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Rivers in for Chris Paul. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Freak, he's in at shooting guard. Bill Barton is out there with Wilson Chandler. And there's Hickson. And it's Nelson in at the point.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Denver.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots.
And that one's good by Stevenson.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Nelson, the pass to Freak. There's the dish to Chandler. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Hey, there's no denying it. DeAndre Jordan was a force on the boards last season. Led the league with 15 rebounds a game.
You know, talking about Jordan, very dominant, obviously, on the glass. Not only had the most rebounds, but gee, he also had the best rebound percentage at 32%.
And Kevin, I know you know that, but for our fans, that rebound percentage is the percent of rebounds a player could have grabbed, and that speaks to effort as well. And when Jordan was on the floor, he was getting a third of every possible defensive rebound.
Clock at 6. Takes the 13-footer, and that one's good. Barton's got the lead up to 10 now for the Nuggets. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against Phoenix.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated. Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
And Stevenson kicks to Crawford. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need, Kevin. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Hickson kicks to Nelson. Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him. Pass to Hickson. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, they're losing the battle in the paint.
Clippers trail by 12. They double him with Freak. The drive by Jordan. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Freak.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
They double him with Freak. There's Crawford with the three. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. Stevenson's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. And the pass to Barton. Kicks it to Freak. Hickson a screen. Freak dishes to Chandler. The tray. No luck. So the Clippers will take it the other way.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Rivers can't get it to go. The Nuggets leading by 7. Out left to the wing. Nelson, the pass to Freak. Passes it to Hickson. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. Jamal Crawford picks one up.
Really an extraordinary game for Hickson. He's got 13 points and a couple of nice steals, too. He's played a huge role in this game.
even though he probably wasn't a big part of the game plan coming in.
And he sinks the second. LA's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Stevenson outside. Pass to Crawford. A step-back shot here. Crawford with another miss.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Freak kicks to Barton. Goes up the baseline. Tries again. Hickson can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Smith. Clippers trail by 8. The feed to Crawford. Crawford with another miss.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
That's good. Barton's got 6 points in the quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Rivers dishes to Smith. And stolen by Freak. Jumps up. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really, a few more of those, and this game could be over.
And stolen by Freak. Inside. Here's Barton. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Barton's got 10 points.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
Feeds it to Stevenson. It's good from about 19 feet. He's got 10.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and...
Look at that jam! Wow. I mean, just beautiful.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger Clark right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Nuggets on top, they lead by 14. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter. Next.
Let the games begin.
Welcome back. 4th quarter action starting up in what has been a 1. So the Nuggets win it, and in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with...
Gentlemen, standing here with Jameer Nelson, and what were the elements, Jameer, that helped contribute to this win?
Collective effort. I mean, we did things together defensively first and foremost, and offensively, you know, we have enough guys to score the ball, and guys are playing together and, you know, trusting one another, and that's the big thing for us going forward.
Jameer, thank you as always. Guys, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
He came off the bench and torched him tonight. That's my torch sound, Ernie. I know it don't sound like a torch, but I know you feel the heat. I don't think the plan was for him to play as big as he did tonight. But once his kid hit the floor, it didn't take long for him to take over.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, This is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.
Yo, Freak, what's up, baby? What's up? We see you.
Yo, what up?
Basquiat, let's go. Got that art for y'all, that real spit. They call me Basquiat. The Harlem take my pockets full of fat knots, making all the ladies drop. Paint me street corners green, my banknotes the color bill scene. Half man, half amazing. Oh, you send me out the demigod. Halo crown with the dollar sign, got a poet. A ghetto saint with grand designs, call me focus. Before the Basquiats, the streets is hopeless. I'm that Harlem Saint painting pictures, making new kind of skill, banking up to 12 figures. They call me Basquiats, pockets full of fat knots, dust till dawn. Your boy makes the street pop, got it on lock, body don't stop, make it hot. Love it when the bunnies bounce when they on top. Basquiat, I got 107 C's, making waves so the world knows me. Basquiat, my pockets go deep. I dive in the heights, get up and then creep. I'm on my hustle and grind, I'm all about my money. No time for playing games when the game ain't funny.
Okay, yo, he's nice. What's his name?
Hey, he goes by the name Basquiat, yo. Basquiat puts game down on them bars, yo, I'm telling you. Hey, we record a nice mixtape. Hey, do a nice video, get some honeys up in there dancing. Hey, we could build a franchise around this, yo. Hey, I want us to do a deal, Freak.
I mean, what you mean by us, Vic?
I mean us, as in you and me and you, putting some serious Skrilla behind this and... Put me on, man. I'm Basquiat.
What?
You heard me? I'm Basquiat. That's me.
That's you?
Yeah, 100.
Okay, you nice with it. What? Yeah. Wow, okay.
Thanks, man.
Basquiat.
Yo, we don't need no major label to make this happen, man. And in the end, we reap all the benefits. Think about it.
I know what you're thinking. I know as we pass Colonel Young Park, too.
Yo, Coach Judy was the best. I remember when she took us from park to park so we could play ball. She taught us how to be comfortable in places other than the courts and the projects.
Word. Yo, Coach Judy would have us shoot hundreds of jumpers all over the court with both hands.
Hey, you caught onto the ambidextrous thing real fast, though.
Right. Nah, but you were a beast with the hops. You were like 13, 5'6", and could reverse dunk with two hands. Right. Come on, man. Whoa! Yeah, used to bug all the older dudes out on the court.
Yep. You know? Oh, good times, man. Good times.
What's wrong, Vic? What's wrong?
It's nothing, man. It's silly, really.
Come on, Vic. Fess up.
I'm thinking about how fortunate you are. You know, how blessed you are. You know, you grew up with a mom and a dad, both parents. Your family treated me like family when my dad died in Greenhaven in his 9th year on his 40-year bid. You remember that?
Yeah.
And I turn around, my mom's died from that flu. That sick parting gift my dad left my mom's.
Oh, I feel you, Vic. But it's all right, man. You know, your moms and pops were good people. May they rest in power.
So you gonna patronize me now? You gonna pity the little boy whose worthless, low-budget parents died from AIDS? Is that what you gonna do? Yo, don't pity me, all right? And don't play me neither. As a matter of fact, go play the lottery, because, hey, you never know. Your chances might be better.
Vic. What are you doing right now?
You got everything, don't you, freak? What do I have? Nothing. And I got nothing. You won't even, your cheap butt won't even front me the Skrilla I need to back a Basquiat mixtape, yo. Wow. And on top of that, I get banned from traveling with the team. I get banned from the locker rooms. I get banned from the arena. What? Would you let them do this to your best friend, man? What kind of friend are you?
Vic, you being serious right now. You're serious. Yeah, you sound like you on some Welch's sour grape right now, man. You jelly?
I ain't jealous of you, freak.
You sure, man? Because this, well, I don't know what you call this little tirade. It spreads like some Welch's grape jelly. Are you jealous?
Like I said, I ain't jealous of you, freak. As a matter of fact, I think you are jealous of me. Oh yeah, that's right. I think you jealous of the way that I'm laying it down with these hotties on Instagram while you stuck at home with your one blazing beauty. Yeah, that's right.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, don't get heated because you went behind my back to get at Yvette, and she turned you down, B. Oh, what's wrong, Basquiats? Yeah, that's right. Look at you. Out there drowning in the middle of a whack lake without a lifesaver.
Brother, real talk. You know how I get. All right, I was feeling a little friendly. I got a little loose with it, you know. I was just up and out. You know me, man.
Save that riff for Heathcliff. Yvette told me all about it. I kept it on the low. See if you ever was gonna mention it. You did it. You broke the code, B. One never steps to his boy's boo, even after they break up. But you broke the code. And you know you did. But you know what? It's still all love here. But it's you who chooses this life in these streets. You know, you want to get on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, on Tinder, trying to chase these thirsty tens. Yeah, use my name as a coupon. Reel them all in. Hey, sweet thing. Hey, sweetie pie. Hey, shawty, you know I'm a FOF, a friend, a freak. And then when they husbands and boyfriends start coming after you and you want to play the macho man role, start throwing hands, scrapping and fighting, who's the one that has to bail you out of jail? Huh? Who's the one that has to pay these lawyers in six-figure settlements, huh? Me! Not you. Oh, no, not you, Vic. And then when you want to throw these lavish parties without consulting me, who's the one stuck with the bill, Vic, huh? Me! Not you! But me! I have hit you off in the past 10 months with $250,000, Vic. $250,000! That's a lot of money. I don't mind you eating, but when you being a glutton, and a glutton off my plate and my food, love is love, but I'm keeping it 10 times 10 with you right now, Vic. 100! As usual, 100.
You right. Right, freak. You've been carrying me for a long time. And I've been a burden and a hindrance to you. And I'm sorry. I thank you for your generosity of finance. I thank you for your generosity of friendship. I thank you for your generosity of spirit.
You know what? It's all good, my brother.
But you owe me.
Owe you?
Yeah, you owe me.
Yeah, how you figure
Big
that?
time.
Uh-huh. How? How?
Dirt Bike Don. Remember him? Dude who was robbing everybody in the towers?
Vic, I thought we was never, ever gonna talk about that.
Oh, you thought wrong, homie. I remember it like it was yesterday. Remember when we were on the stairwell in the building? Remember that? We had just brought our sheepskin coach from Delancey Street, our senior year of high school. You were the hottest prospect in the country. and Donnie's jealous butt, man, he had it out for you and me. But more so you, freak. More so you. Remember when he saw a brand new fresh sheepskin coats? Oh, dude lost his mind. He ran up on you and told you to run it.
Man.
Oh, man, he wanted your
Yo,
coat.
nah, Vic.
Oh, he wanted it so
Vic,
bad.
no, we were fighting, all right? We were fighting. Okay, then he reached in his coat, and when he pulled, we struggled, man.
Yeah.
And when he pulled back, he fell down steroid by himself and cracked his head in two.
Yo, man, hey, calm down. Yo, it's all good. It's all good, fam. I was there. Remember that? I was there. I saw the whole thing. It's like you said. Everything happened so fast, you know? You was working off of adrenaline and pure instinct. I know you didn't try and do it. Yeah, I know you didn't try and do it, man. Yeah. Anyway, I took care of all the loose ends when you ran down the flight of steps. Left me holding the bag. Yeah. So your secret is safe from me, freak. Has been and always will be. Safe from that same morality clause that you threw in my face when I was banned from your NBA life. So, next time you want to talk about food, remember. When Dirt Bike Donnie looked at you like food, who was it that saved the day? Me! It was me! Victor Van Leer, who cleaned your dirty plate for you! You're a clean freak. You clean it in the Board of Health. 'Cause of who? 'Cause of me! You got all this because of me! And don't you ever forget that! Oh, man! Hey, I just thought of something so funny. You gonna get a kick out of this. You gonna get a kick out of this. Yo, I need you to ask you for one more favor.
Yeah, that's hilarious, bruh. That's hilarious.
Hey, it might be the last favor I ever ask of you, but you gotta admit that's really fun.
Yeah, of course. Anything for FOF.
Oh, hey, says the NBA megastar, his voice dripping with the sarcasm. Hey, yo, peep this. Let me borrow this here ride, man. Hey, come on. It's not like you're gonna miss it. It's just gonna sit in your Tribeca garage next to your Aston Martin and your Lambo, and we both know they're collecting dust. Yo, how many whips you got anyway?
Man, come on.
Yeah, you're right. I don't even want to know. Yo, this ride is for sure an aphrodisiac for all the hottie hots. Man, we living the life, man. My main man, Frequency Vibrations. We for sure living the dream.
I need this back at the end of the season in the same condition. Repeat, same condition.
Same condition.
That I lent it to you. Pristine, Vic.
I know what that word means. Hey, I won't let you down, man. I'm gonna treat this ride like one of my own hottie hots.
No.
No?
No, you not. Not in this car, you not. No.
All right, man. I won't let you down, okay? I will change my ways, I promise. Yo, you hungry? I'm hungry, man. Let's go get something to eat, man. Let's get some grub. Huh? What do you say? What do you say?
Wow.
Freak, I didn't expect you to be here.
Coach let practice out early.
You okay? What's going on?
Same old, same old.
Wow, your shoulders are really tight. Are they stressing you out again?
Yeah.
Well, you know you always got me, right? I'm always gonna be here. Baby, I'm your ride or die. And as quiet as it's kept, you and I are the real Team Freak.
Of course. Word of my mom's. I never had this feeling with any other woman in my life. And she gave me a different feeling, which was something I fell in love with. I never asked her to be my girlfriend. It just became that. You could tell when we started falling, like, I get a text message and she's, who is that? And it's just like, oh, so we worried now. Oh, so no more of that? All right, you know what I mean? So that's how I came to agreement.
What's different about Yvette?
Well, when you could teach me something or give me knowledge about anything, I'm already attracted to you as a person. I love learning, and she was very intellectual, and she's a very strong woman. And in this life, I need a strong woman.